thought I would go live. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. We are on day 2 of the quarantine, and already I am over it. We have had a normal day today, pretty much. We have already had our office meeting, of course, via teleconference for the first time, and talked to a couple clients and answering questions. And now it is time to put the corned beef in the crock pot, because I was in line on Friday at the grocery store waiting. So it was Gary's birthday on Friday. So of course I was going to cook dinner, and it was going to be in line for an hour at the grocery store anyway. So I thought, well, I better get everything I need for the next big meal I'm going to make. And that is going to be tonight, the corned beef. And we may or may not be having a few friends over, of course, under the limit of 10, all healthy people, to share in the corned beef experience. So I just thought I would ask you, what's your favorite St. Patrick's Day tradition? Of course, our parades got canceled. Everything is canceled this year. So I thought, well, shoot, why don't we have some fun in the kitchen? Because how many of you have a corned beef and are going to make it? Of course, I don't have an onion to put it in it, the things that were all out, but I did get a bag of potatoes, so I'm good. I have a bag of potatoes, and I did get a head of organic cabbage because they had one, so that was exciting. It's fun. How creative do you have to be to cook in your kitchen when you don't have any materials? Oh wait, I can't read your comments. Oh, Gary Young, you already had yours in the crock pot. Oh good, well you're 5 minutes ahead of me. I should have had you come over and help me put mine in. So I was reading up a little bit too about the tradition of corned beef. And corned beef actually came from England, and they started using it when the immigrants came to New York City. Instead of the traditional, they used Irish bacon as their traditional St. Patrick's Day meal. But then when they got to New York, they learned from their Jewish neighbors that corned beef was delicious and cheaper. So it ended up being the thing that most people then would use is corned beef. So I thought this would be kind of fun. We'll get it in the pot here. Of course, what do I have on hand? Because I couldn't find an onion. I have one shallot here. So I'm going to cut this up and throw it in there real quick. I don't have much, so onion, minimal. I should have asked you, Gary, if you probably have an onion, but this is what I have here. Oh, can't see the crock pot is here. Oh, it is here. And look, I even found some decor, but my crock pot. And then I'm going to give this thing, we have one here. Let's see, what is it? How many pounds do I have here? Oh, 4 pounds. 4 pounds of corned beef here, ready to rock and roll. So let's open it up and get it in there and see. What are you making? Lisa's on here too. Do you have yours in the crock pot too, Lisa? You and Gary, the world famous cooks that you guys are. Okay, here we go. We're going to flop them in here. Can you see? Here we go, into the pot. And we'll just put all the goop in there with it. And then I have, the spice pack should have been in there. Let's see if I I did. Just dropped the spice pack right on in there. So here we go. It even flopped out of their fat side up, which is how you want it. What I did have on hand, I did have some garlic. So I smashed those up, so we'll throw those babies in, because in my world, you can never have too much garlic, right? And then the veggies, like I said, I do have a few carrots and the cabbage, but I won't put those in till later on, till we're almost done, because I like my cabbage to have a little bit of crunch left, so we won't be putting that in till the end of the day. But anyway, what are all you guys gonna do for tonight? We have been home. This is day 2, and here I am live because we are already like, what are we going to do? Social butterflies that we are, and not go out. So hopefully you guys are having, maybe we'll have virtual Zoom dinners. I don't know. That would be an idea that we could get together online. Uh-oh, who's texting me? Someone. So anyway, here we go. Let me continue here with my corned beef. Little beef stock, gonna throw that in. You can never have enough liquid in here when you're making a corned beef. Let me rinse off my hands real quick. I've seen so many great ideas, especially for the kids. Rex's school is going to start Zoom teaching tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. It should be interesting. But in the meantime, so many creative ideas. So the upside of all this is all the new things we're all going to get to try. Because remember, yesterday is past and tomorrow is not guaranteed, and today is the present. So today we are here in the present having fun and getting our corned beef in. So I think I've got some water here too to throw in here. So I've got some beef stock and some water. I just put the garlic cloves in and the spice package that comes with the meat. It's actually where the corned beef term came from because they used to put it in salt and they called it corned beef. So we're going to throw the little spice package in, which is basically like pickling spices. You youngs know all about the pickling spices. The youngs that are on here watching have both won the blue ribbon for pickles at the Ventura County Fair because they're so awesome cooks like they are. So what's everyone going to do for St. Patrick's Day? Let's see. Okay. I can't read your comments. They're too small. Susan Whelan, how do you do this when you can't read the comments? They're so small. They're too far away. So, anywho, I just wanted to say hi and touch base and let you know that when you have lemons, we're going to make lemonade. We're going to live in the present and love the people around us. And we are here if you want to talk about anything. We're here if you know anyone that is elderly or needs groceries or assistance or help in any way, please reach out. There are so many of us that would be happy to help and happy to pick up meals, make meals, deliver meals, groceries, prescriptions, whatever people need. I mean, this community has been through so much with other disasters and the fires, and we know how to help each other. So if you know anyone that needs anything, please, we are here and we're ready to help. And our son Rex has his license now, so we have another driver who is available and can help run errands for those that need help. So we wish you the absolute best St. Patrick's Day. Have fun, and we will be having corned beef here in a few hours and looking forward to it. I have another recipe I want to try for dessert, but I'm gonna have to hit the fruit stand and see if there's any strawberries. We live Ventura, we're so blessed to have fruit stands all over the place. It's just awesome. So today I'm gonna go try and hit one and see if there's any strawberries at the fruit stand and make a new recipe. Because last night I was trying to find my recipe from Deb Short for this Irish soda bread she made for us one time at book club. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I don't think I had ever had it before, and I cannot find it. So Deb, if you are on, send me your Irish soda bread recipe. But I did find one. Most of them seem to be just flour and buttermilk and raisins and or caraway seeds, depending on how you like it, and mix it all up and re-knead it a little bit, and then make a couple of loaves and put that in. So I'm gonna give the Irish soda bread a spin too this afternoon. One benefit of being home is we get to do what we love to do, and I love to cook. I just don't get to do it very often because normally I'm in my car running around, which I love to do too. Love our clients. We have several clients on here now watching. As a matter of fact, everyone on here I think might be a client of those names I can see. Hey Nick, how are you? Okay, Nick, my friend who's just on here, he's a client. He's a doctor. He has 3 kids under, I think, 5 now, Nick? They're little girls, the most beautiful little girls, and he's in the hospital working his patootie off, and his wife is too. She's a surgeon, so shout out to you guys. And how is the weather up there? Are you guys quarantined in the snow with 3 babies? Bless you. I'd be happy to make you a corned beef too. If I was closer, be giving this one to you. If I could read that. Oh, the soda bread. Yeah, I'll try it. I read a bunch of them last night online while I was trying to find the paper one, and it looks really good, so I will find it. I only have a little bit of flour left, and there was no flour in the grocery store, so we'll see. I may have to improvise. I may be using a little flour and a little cornmeal because it's what I have. So I think the necessity, what is it? Necessity is what's that saying? Necessity, for breeds, I don't know, creativity, something to that effect. So it may be breeding that tonight with the soda bread. And we'll see, I found this recipe too, that if it turns out great, I'll share it. It's this strawberry shortcake bar thing that looks great, because I think all of us combined are gonna come out of this quarantine and really need the gyms that just closed. Because we all have too much time left to be able to bake and cook and eat too much and not go to the gym. I saw a meme on Facebook. I've seen a couple of them that are so funny, but one of them about, you know, all the bars have closed, all the restaurants have closed, all the gyms have closed, and my life isn't going to change at all. Oh, man. If I can see your comments. Oh, Gary Young, my neighbor has some flour. Oh, good. Okay, so we may get together, share your resources so we can all get our recipes made. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. So have a happy St. Patrick's Day. I will keep you posted. Maybe I'll go live again once I start the soda bread and see how that works out. But I still have to go brave the store to get some buttermilk, because all the soda bread recipes call for buttermilk. And since Rex doesn't like raisins, we will be omitting the raisins, even though I love them. And I'm not sure if I have any caraway seeds, but pretty sure they're not out of caraway seeds at the store. Well, maybe they are on St. Patrick's Day, because people are using them for their Irish soda bread. But I do have to go to the store and get some buttermilk, and then maybe I will be back and we will make some soda bread here live and see how it turns out, because you never know how that first time on the recipes is going to turn out. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful time. Oh, there's Francois. Miss you, love you. How funny was that thing I sent you on Instagram? It was so funny. Oh, I should have had Gary get dressed up in his green too, so could say hi to everyone. Oh my gosh, could you see? I even found some decor. Oh look, I was gonna wave my magic wand and make all your real estate dreams come true. That's what we do best. So it's actually a great time if anyone is thinking of the interest rates are really low. And we can still have private showings if anyone wants to go see them. I know they're cutting back on open houses and things like that, but the real estate market is still alive and well, and there are some great things. I showed a beautiful, almost $2 million property on Sunday. Beautiful home. So there are things coming on and going on, like there always is. Every single day, everything changes, but now everything changes for everyone. Oh my gosh, Francois, it's like happy hour there for you. Are you having happy hour yet? Time is it? Yeah, well, it's like 3:30 there. So, love you. Hope all is well. Oh, where's your drink? Good question. Where is my drink? I did find, when I got out my St. Patrick's Day stuff, I did find my St. Patrick's Day cocktail napkins. So I'm ready. Oh, you know what? Do I have a bottle in here? The wine fridge right here. I don't think I do. Oh, Francois, I did get a bottle of Verve for my birthday. And, you know, every time I get one, I think of you, but it didn't make it into the wine fridge, or I would show you my drink that reminds me of Francois, always. Verve, Cluco on tap at her house. Do you guys have any good, oh, not yet. Anyone have any Irish recipes? Besides, I guess, Irish coffee, if you like Irish whiskey. I was thinking about, I was reading a dessert recipe last night about you make chocolate chip cookies and layer them in a springform pan and then make whipped cream and then flavor the whipped cream with, I think they used, I don't know what they used, but I would use Kahlua because I prefer it. And then you layer the cookies and the whipped cream and the cookies and the whipped cream and layer this thing up in a springform pan and then keep it in the fridge overnight. And then you cut it like a cake. I mean, hello, yum. How yummy is that? But I guess if you like Irish whiskey, you could think up some recipes for that too. So anyway, that's it for now. I will be back. I will come back, and once I go to the store and find some buttermilk and we can try this Irish soda bread thing once I figure that out. So anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day, and we'll let you know how the corned beef turns out.